On cue as Ryan Gravenberch gets set to get this second half underway. Liverpool in all red, Brighton in all lilac. Liverpool attacking the Kop end in the second half, leading by a goal to nil. No changes on either side at half-time. Liverpool did have to make the enforced change in the first half when Gomez went off and Salah came on. Free kick for Brighton, that's looking for Gomez. It's over his head and out for a throw-in for Liverpool. So I guess Arne Slot will be looking for more of the same in a way, keep the tempo up.
Yeah, just make sure the concentration levels stay at the back. But the tempo was, in a lot of it was quite good.
Clearance by Alisson is a bit sly, still go out of play. And it's a throw-in for Brighton, which will be taken by Ferdi Kadioglu, the Turkish player. Got a goal here last season, actually. It's a throw-in which he'll take just inside the Liverpool half on the Brighton left. He's walking down the line there before taking it. The referee says, get back. I think he'd stolen a few yards there. So he throws it again now to Van Hekken. Challenge from McAllister, playing against his former club. Throw-in for Brighton. Cleared. Not very far by Kanate. Gruder. It's all a bit scrappy in the opening moments of the second half. Salah manages to hook it down the line. Van Hekken will play it all the way back to Verbruggen. And here's Jan-Paul Van Hekken once more. Hinchelwood. Hinchelwood, who scored that late winner at Brighton at the end of last season, you may remember. Gruder will play it forward now. Szoboszlai with an important interception. Salah's... It's played back by Szoboszlai, kicked downfield. I guess that wasn't a back pass, was it? As Salah chases it now towards the corner flag, keeps the ball in play. Mo Salah for Liverpool, gets the cross in far post. Milos Kerkez, well, I don't think he was quite underneath it, and it's an easy catch for Verbruggen.
Good play though, wasn't it, from Salah? Just got his body in the way. Really clever. Got down this touchline, put one to the far post. Kerkez just a little bit too high for him, I think, to be able to power back across goal.
Hinchelwood out wide now. He's away from Milos Kerkez, gets the ball across. Liverpool need to deal with this and have. And here's Ekitike. McAllister now to Florian Wirtz. And then he's brought down, was he? Yes, says the referee, by Mats Wefer.
But again, Kerkez, you could see what he was going to do before he done it. It was just a lunge, wasn't it? Minter gone past him again.
Kerkez gets it back now to Virgil van Dijk. Dark now at Anfield, apart from the floodlights on full blast. So it's a great scene at Anfield as Liverpool attacking from left to right towards the Kop in the second half on Total Sports Saturday. Don't forget, if you want more on Liverpool, we have a bespoke BBC Sounds page for Liverpool and Everton. Just type in BBC Liverpool or BBC Everton and you'll get the pages there. Everton, remember, 2-0 down at Chelsea on FM and also online via the BBC football pages. So a free kick for Liverpool, which Szoboszlai takes. Tranmere Rovers 2-0 down at home to Crewe. Van Dijk goes on a bit of a run. Florian Wirtz, McAllister, it's going to find Gravenberch. And Gravenberch will spin and turn and then feed one forward. Ekitike might have left that if... Anyway, it's found Kerkez eventually, but I think Gravenberch was looking for Wirtz.
He was, yeah.
Gravenberch has it again now. Halfway line and Curtis Jones. Phone lines will be open after the match. Craig Ignat here and Mark Pembridge at Stamford Bridge through until 6 o'clock on BBC Radio Merseyside. Phone lines open after the match. Alisson. That's going to find Kerkez. Ekitike trying to win it back and does win it back. Now can he find a red shirt? He's away from one. He's still going out. It's a good run by Hugo Ekitike. What a run! He's put it wide. It would have been a fantastic goal. And the crowd love it.
Well, he just kept going, didn't he? When he picked it up on that Liverpool left-hand side, he just attacked the box and kept going sort of laterally across it. And Every time a player came out, he was getting nowhere near him. In the end, it was a really clear sighted goal.
I actually think he'd done the hard part.
Yeah, he had. And then he's just choked on the ball, hasn't he, and tried to cut it back across himself, where he'd probably been better off just hitting it the way he was going.
Still 1-0. As for Bruggen, that's a good ball down the line. Right-hand side for Brighton. Ball played in field now, and they've got bodies forward here. Gruder will try and play it in field, and the ball will come right across, and there's a chance, and that's wide from Gomez, and I think he should have scored.
Yeah, what a miss. Liverpool
carved
all over the place. Yeah, they were carved open, and then the ball back post. Gomez looked like all he had to do was hit the target, and he's hit it wide.
Chances at both ends there. I don't know whether it clipped the outside of the post, but even so, what a chance that was.
He should be scoring that.
Warning signs for Liverpool. Determined run by Gravenberch. Can he release it? Well, he wanted to, and he would have had Kirkes through there. Is that not a yellow card?
Well, it's got to be. He's had about 5 fouls, Hinchelwood. And that's a pullback, and how can you not?
Gravenberch was one stride away from knocking Kirkes in there. Here's Szoboszlai. That's to Salah. Szoboszlai, well, that's broken down now as well. And, Brighton have made a decent start to the second half here. Ball played forward towards Kadioglu. That'll go out. It's a throw-in for Liverpool, who just need to reset after the interval. Although they've had that run by Salah down the right, and a chance for Ekitike, I suppose. Maybe that's the signal for the Liverpool fans to up the volume. It's a free kick. Breeze has just got up as well. Be here on the 6th floor of the main stand. Szoboszlai to take the free kick, but it's inside his own half. Halfway inside, in fact, the Liverpool half.
Oh, it's a poor ball to Wirtz.
Wirtz did well there. Canate back to Alisson. It's just that stage of the match that Liverpool need to be careful. Don't concede an equaliser. The next goal is so important. Now Ekitike is going to chase one down, and that might be a bit... Well, Verbruggen got there in the end, but McAllister wasn't too far away. But that might just get Liverpool up.
Yeah, it was just a simple ball, wasn't it? Over the top, Ekitike gave chase. Almost caused a...
Jones. Well, that flick didn't work, but Liverpool get it back with Jones. Ekitike down towards the byline. Now out wide to Jones. Salah and McAllister inside the penalty area. Goes back to Gravenberch though, and he'll come forward towards the penalty area. Finds Kirkes. To Jones now. Jones will feed it back towards Kirkes. Lays it off. Gravenberch. Here's Curtis Jones just outside the penalty area. Hits it, takes a deflection, and an easy save for Verbruggen.
I think it came off Ekitike. He tried to make a run in behind, and I think when Curtis Jones pulled the trigger.
Oh, Liverpool have won it back here. Szoboszlai to Salah. Szoboszlai. Back to Salah again. Right-hand side of the penalty area. Here's Wirtz back towards Salah. Here's Szoboszlai. Beautifully worked by Liverpool. Szoboszlai in towards Salah, who didn't know anything about it. It's cleared. In fact, the flag was up anyway, or did go up. Well, some nice play there. Didn't quite come off.
Yeah, it was lovely around the edge of the box. Some lovely one-touch passing. It opened up for Szoboszlai, and he just couldn't get it out of his feet, could he? It was on his left foot, and he's had a couple of touches. Salah had just strayed half a yard offside, and it hit him.
Still Liverpool 1, Brighton 0 on BBC Radio Merseyside. Everton away at Chelsea, trailing by 2 goals to 0. It's a free kick for Brighton now. Tranmere 2-0 down at home to Crewe. Kadioglu for Brighton. Hinchelwood. Gomez. Kadioglu. Baleba will play back now to Lewis Dunk. Time on the ball on the halfway line. Lays it off to his centre-back partner Van Hekke, who's wide on the right-hand side now. Ball played in field once more. Halfway line with Dunk. And again, Gomez on this left-hand side in a bit of space. But Dunk can't just release it at the moment. He's still got it. Now eventually he finds Kadioglu. To Gomez. Left wing position now here for Brighton. Salah closing him down. Kadioglu. Hinchelwood. turning all the way back towards the halfway line, and Dunk again, who's probably had more of the ball than anyone in the last 2 minutes. Hinchelwood turns away from McAllister. Van Hekken. They've had a lot of passes here, Brighton. Liverpool just can't get a hold of it. But they're not getting anywhere, Brighton. In fact, in the end, it goes all the way back to Verbruggen.
Yeah, they kept a good shape there. Liverpool made it really difficult for Brighton to play through them.
Here's Kadioglu again, the left back forward now to Gomez. Ball's played forward down the left-hand side, and Gomez will play it back. And here's Gruder with a shooting chance. Oh, that's just wide, not by much. And, well, Gruder is saying to the Brighton fans, come on, we're on top here, and he might be right.
Yeah, I mean, he's picked that up on the Brighton left-hand side of the box, wasn't it? Just on the edge, and took a touch inside the box, I think he got, and then tried to find that far post. I think it went under or between Virgil van Dijk's legs and just wide of Alisson's left-hand post. It was a decent strike, and you would think if that was on target, it was probably in.
It's a goal kick for Liverpool, who still lead by 1-0, but Brighton are so dangerous. This game is far from... well, at 1-0 it wouldn't be over, but it's far from over. Liverpool could do with another one here. Ball forward towards Salah, and he's judged the bounce of the ball, has he? Not quite. Ball played back to Verbruggen. Takes a touch and then lofts it out wide towards Matsvefa. And he's in danger of losing it to Curtis Jones, so he's having to back pass now to Verbruggen. Ruta. Jones is still over there. Challenge comes in. It's a free kick for Brighton. Craig Pawson is the referee today. Hasn't had too much to worry him, although there was that feeling that there might have been a red card shout for the foot up on Florian Wirtz in the first half.
I think he was fortunate there as well, Gomez.
Van Hekken. Ball lofted forward. Jones or maybe Wirtz can win that, but it's a free kick for Brighton.
Well, they're just making daft decisions. I mean, that's a challenge that, you know, Jones can't win it. Just let him take the touch, and Wirtz was there just to nip it off him, and Jones has made the foul.
Brighton have it again. Gomez. Zobers lies over there with him. Ball played forward now towards Kadioglu's got forward here. Ball played back towards Jack Hinchelwood. Support from Lewis Dunk, who's forward, and he can play it square now to Van Hekken. Clips it to the left-hand side. Liverpool still with everyone back. Dunk. Little ball now to Baleba. Comes forward half a yard and then plays it back to Van Hekken. Low ball in towards the penalty area. Finally, Liverpool get it clear, and that's a lovely touch. And Liverpool are away with Mo Salah. He's got two to his left here. Mo Salah. Wirtz leaves it, and here's Ekitike now. Ekitike! Oh, it's wide. It may have been further wide than our angle suggested, but from defence into attack in an instant.
Yeah, it was quick, wasn't it? I mean, McAllister done really well. I think Pawson played advantage because he was fouled, McAllister. But when Salah got it, it was a really good ball. Wirtz let it run to Ekitike. He just took a touch, got it on his right foot, tried to find the far top corner. And it didn't look too far away from our angle, but it was...
I think Dunk was booked there, was he?
Yeah, I think so, for the foul.
Yeah,
for
he
that.
did. He's got a yellow card, Lewis Dunk.
Yeah. It wasn't as close as we thought it was, Ian. It was a good couple of yards over the bar.
Yeah.
Not really troubling the goal.
Van Hekken running into trouble all the time there. That was just a shoulder charge away, and here's Ekitike. Oh, it's a great touch. Ekitike is through on goal for Liverpool. He's played it back towards McAllister and Salah. Salah is there. Salah hits it. Oh, and it's palmed away. Why didn't Ekitike go himself?
Well, it's a hell of a chance again. Ekitike with a brilliant touch. And then you're thinking, right, he's in on goal. Go and finish it. I think he's just trying to square it. McAllister got in Mo Salah's way, got to Salah on the edge, left footed, decent strike, keeper made a bit of a meal of it, put it behind for a corner. But you just get a feeling, don't you, Liverpool should make more of these chances that they're getting.
Corner, Mo Salah will take it, right hand side. as the Salah song goes up. Arm raised. Liverpool looking for a second goal. Salah takes it with a bit of curl. It's a free header! Hugo Ekitike once more. Well, he could hardly miss from that range. The corner from Salah, header from Ekitike, and Liverpool have got what could be a priceless second goal. It's Liverpool 2, it's Ekitike 2, Brighton 0.
That was an inch-perfect corner, wasn't it, from Salah, back post, Ekitike. How he was that free, I'll never know. But he had the easiest task of just putting his head on the ball. Didn't matter where he was going to head it, it was going to be a goal. And that's just what Liverpool have needed. They've been threatening, in all fairness, and haven't made the most of some really good situations they've got themselves in. And this was just a bread and butter corner to the back post. Ekitike, nobody near him. Good leap. And in it goes. Nobody anywhere near him.
I think Fabian will be absolutely amused by the fact that a centre forward can be so unchallenged from a corner like that.
Yeah.
Brighton waiting to restart. And Mo Salah with the assist. Ekitike with his 10th goal of the season.
That's another brace for him as well, isn't it? 2 games in a row.
I think Brighton are going to make a double substitution shortly, so I think Özil obviously feels he's going to have to try something. And they've been dangerous as well, second half Brighton. That's why that goal is so important. And now the Salah song in full voice. Here's Konate. It's amazing what a game of football will do.
Yeah.
How it can change things, mindsets. Will it change things? Can this be the game where all is forgiven and you get on with it? He's going to be away after this anyway. But I suppose it would be good to know that he goes away knowing he's coming back.
Yeah, it would be. It would be. You know, I don't want to lose Mo. You know, obviously he's aging and he's getting on. And
that was a challenge by Konate. He's going to get. He might get a yellow card for that. Play goes on. He's well back now. He's got to get back as Konate, and then Wirtz with a little push there. Now the referee's there, and he's in the end. Liverpool got away with that. Cleared by Alisson. Dunk with the header. It's just put Van Hecker under a bit of pressure there, but he's dealt with it, and then it's anywhere will do. Kerkez, good header. Ekitike's on a hat-trick. Here's Florian Wirtz. He's looking for his first Liverpool goal, but good defending in the end. Brighton get it away, and it's just opened up now, the game.
Yeah, it has.
Liverpool have got to be careful of that.
Liverpool look dangerous every time they go forward, don't they? It looks like the space opening up at the back.
Mitoma's going to come on. Which one? Hold your breath. Hinchelwood. Kadioglu. Yassin Ayari, who also scored against Liverpool last season, he's going to be coming on. That's a foul by Gravenberg, yes. Now the yellow card is for Konate for the challenge from about 5 minutes ago, but I had a feeling that when play came to a halt he was going to get that.
Yeah. So, but I'm surprised nothing's happened with Hinchelwood.
Because he retaliated.
He retaliated and the referee obviously hasn't seen it. I think it was Hinchelwood, was it? No, that was Gruder, actually. So the foul was on Gruder, and then when Konate got up and tried to get back, Gruder had then retaliated and pushed him over.
Carlos Balaba's going off, and Yassin Ayari will come on. And is that Gruder going off?
Gruder as well.
So Gruder is off, and Kaoru Mitoma is on. Dominic Szoboszlai, who's been playing kind of right-hand side of defence, might have a job on his hands now. Free kick for Brighton, which is going to be taken by Kadioglu. It's fairly central, it's about 40 yards out. It's going to be a cross. Plays it in, easily headed away by Ekitike. Mitoma gets his first touch. Kadioglu took a slight deflection, cleared by Gravenberg. But here's Ayari now, one of the substitutes. Minte. Kadioglu, centre circle. Total Sport Saturday, BBC Radio Merseyside. Liverpool leading by 2 goals to 0. Here's Mitoma. Ball played in field to Kadioglu. High cross is a dangerous one. It's headed away by Kirkes. Minte on the edge of the box. Hinchelwood lofts it back in. It's not cleared yet. It is now by Konate, and now again there might be a break on. Liverpool have a player down, but it doesn't matter for the moment. Oh, Ekitike and Wirtz almost got in there.
Should have went the other way. I thought Wirtz should have went the other way. Salah had made a run, plenty of space.
Minte towards the penalty area, works a little 1-2, just overran it, and Alisson grabs it. To refer to Brighton, they've come here to play, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. You wouldn't expect anything different, though, would you? I mean, they've got a really good team and look dangerous.
Chelsea still leading Everton by 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. And Tranmere, I'm afraid, are 3-0 down at home now against Crewe. Tranmere have been on a really good run of late, but it might be coming to an end today. Curtis Jones couldn't quite control it. Brighton have it back. Salah trying to get there, and almost did there, and he might still get there. It's a good play by Szoboszlai. Now, can they get Salah away? Not quite. It just wouldn't run for Liverpool there. Mitoma picks it up. Ayari. Well, he's managed to get down the line a little bit, but finally Liverpool get it back, and here's Ryan Gravenberch. Just holds off the challenge. Salah keeps it in play and finds Szoboszlai. 2-0 Liverpool lead with 66 minutes gone at Anfield. Konate. Back to Alisson. Oh, Alisson just got it away from Gomez.
See, what you don't want now is a stupid mistake, is it? A daft challenge or a...
Yeah, and here come Brighton again, Hinchelwood. Oh, didn't see Florian Wirtz there, and Wirtz gets it forward to Salah, back towards Wirtz again. And Liverpool really playing on the break in the second half. Ball played forward, first time ball over the top for Salah, but I think Dunk will get there, will he? Oh, only just.
But he gave it plenty of start, didn't he, Salah? But he almost got there.
Ayari. And then back to Verbruggen again. Beyond Duncan finds Kadioglu. Still, the Turkish defender has it now. Here's Kaoru Mitoma. Szoboszlai in front of him. Works it in, and then he's got it back inside the penalty area, and he's put it wide. In fact, it's so wide, it's going to go out for a throw-in on the far side. But what a chance that was, and it didn't take him long, did it?
No, they cut Liverpool open. It was just a simple 1-2. And he got himself in. Alisson came out and done his best to try and stay big. And he's just couldn't wrap his foot round it, could he? Come off the outside of his foot.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy chance in the end. He was tightly
under a bit of pressure.
It was a chance. Liverpool player down. Who's that? Is that Dominic Szoboszlai? And that's a player you don't want to see down injured.
No.
He's holding his left ankle.
Yeah.
Tranmere 0, Crewe 3-0. Still the latest score at Prenton Park in the Premier League. Chelsea 2, Everton 0. That game on FM and also online via the BBC website. Liverpool 2 up here. Still to come in the Premier League. Burnley against Fulham at 5:30 and Arsenal against Wolves at 8 o'clock. And in the meantime, Dominic Szoboszlai is still down flat on his back, needing treatment.
I think he's just gone over on his ankle. He's stepped on Matoma's foot as he's lying on the floor, Mitoma. And he's just twisted his ankle. It's always a sore one, but he'll be able to run that one off.
You're not missing any of the action because Szoboszlai, the only worry here is he's got his hands on his face, which is never a good sign in terms of the pain levels perhaps. But maybe a chance for Liverpool to just regroup here because they're 2-0 up. They've played very well. They've had a lot of chances, but Brighton have also played well here today and have also created a lot of chances. So
they haven't had as much of the ball, have they?
Is 2-0 enough at the moment?
Well, it looks. It only takes one goal, and then we've seen how fragile Liverpool can be.
Well, we saw it last week.
Yeah. So they only need one goal, really, Brighton, and then this whole complexion changes. Liverpool might start to panic, sit back a little bit, and
you can imagine a 2-1 with 5 minutes to go, and then 5 minutes of stoppage time.
Yeah.
In fact, it might be more than that because Szoboszlai, he's now on his feet and he's walking around the corner of the pitch. So they might have to make a substitution here, Liverpool. We'll see. Tottenham to come next week. seems to be jogging a bit, Szoboszlai now, so he might be all right. He's just
I think it's when you turn an ankle, it's always a sore one.
Well, for the moment, play goes on because Liverpool have taken the throw-in. Florian Wirtz, that's a nice little touch now to Mo Salah. Salah now, if he didn't have anyone on his right-hand side, it needed to go left, perhaps. Karioglu. Infield now towards Ruta. He's just a bit behind Matvifa, but he'll pick it up now. Van Hecke. And across now. They want to get Szoboszlai back on, do they? Karioglu gets the cross in. Oh, Alisson punches that one away. Comes back to Van Hecke. I wonder whether Alisson might have grabbed that, but he didn't. He obviously made the decision early and kept with it. Dunk. Karioglu. Played square. Van Hecke's got a bit of space here. Curls one in, headed away by Curtis Jones. Only as far as Minte. Kerkez in front of him. Florian Wirtz down towards the byline, but that's out of play. Really clattered into the advertising hoardings there. Hope he's okay. He took Kerkez on the outside. I think he's down now, and I'm not surprised.
Well, he just pushed it too far, didn't he? He tried to beat Kerkez again down his outside and just pushed the ball too far, and in the end ended up kicking it when it was out of play and really clashed into the Hordens after a challenge by Kerkez as well.
It's okay. It's a goal kick for Liverpool, who lead Brighton by 2-0. Get all the latest news on our Twitter site as well, or X at BBC Mersey Sport. And of course our sport bulletins each weekday at 3:30, 4:30 and 5:30 in the Drive with Alan Jones. Sports in breakfast as well with Kevin Duala. We'll have reaction to the weekend games on Monday morning. Gravenberch to Curtis Jones. And here's Jones once more. Liverpool have only made the one change so far. That was an enforced one with Salah coming on for Joe Gomez. Here's Konate. High it goes towards Ekitike. Backheader by Dunk. It was a good one. Back to Verbruggen. But I suppose Brighton will need to continue to push forward, and that might just suit Liverpool.
Yeah, well, they've started to take more and more chances. You can see how far up the pitch they are. Both fullbacks are really high. There's two centre-halves, when they've got the ball in good possession, are almost halfway inside Liverpool's half.
Dunk. Ball played now to Karioglu. Little ball forward now to Ruta, and that's foot in from Gravenberch was a good one. Konate, good play, but he's going to run into trouble, but managed to get the challenge in. Here's Dunk, the two number 5s. Well, it was the merest of touch there from Konate. Konate's got to be careful though, because he has been booked, so he doesn't want to be flying in with any rash challenges.
And this is where, if you had another centre-half on the bench,
which they haven't.
You might be asked.
Oh, they have actually. I'm well lucky, but of course a young lad.
I don't think they'll be looking to get him on.
Ball played back now to Ayari for Brighton. Mitoma away from Szoboszlai and Salah. Ayari gets the crossing. That's too high, too long. Goal kick, and that'll do. Takes a bit of the pressure off, and Liverpool are going to bring on Alexander Isak very shortly. So will that be for Ekitike? I'm sure won't want to come off.
No, that'll be interesting, won't it? Will it be for Wirtz or will it be for Ekitike?
Goal kick for Liverpool. But Isak is certainly poised on the touchline as Van Dijk wafts it forward long towards Mo Salah, headed away by Lewis Dunk. Mitoma. Ayari. Lifa. Out wide now to Yankuba Minte, taking on Milos Kerkez. Goes back. Here's Ayari. Turns away from Ekitike. Plays it out wide towards Minte once again. Chance to get a crossing if he wants. He's just held on to it. He's under a lot of pressure there from Kerkez. Oh, and those two, well, almost a bit of a coming together there. Ball played down the line. Mitoma, left-hand side this time for Brighton. Now it's played back. Ayari. Kadioglu. Ball forward now towards Vifa, who's forward, and he chips it across, and Liverpool will clear. And only as far as Dunk. So Brighton still have it. Vifa. A good challenge from Wirtz. But Gravenberch, can he make that one? He can, and he's poked it to Wirtz, and forward now to Salah. He's on his own though at the moment. Central position. Mo Salah taking on Kadioglu. Mo Salah, oh, it's blocked, but it might fall for Wirtz. Still in play. Down by the byline. Plays it back now towards McAllister. McAllister to Ekitike on a hat-trick. Ekitike, still Ekitike. Then it was a tired back heel, that one.
Well, I think he's struggling, isn't he? So
here's Zoboslai. Might be worth a crack, actually. Decides it. Oh, has he decided against it? It's a great run, but the cross is too close to Verbruggen.
Well, he couldn't get it along the floor, could he? To Salah. Salah was in the middle there. Ekitike struggling. See.
Yeah, I think Isak for Ekitike is probably going to be. If it wasn't before, it might be now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's put some work in, hasn't he? You can see him there just signalling over to the bench to get him off.
Ball forward to Matoma, and he's got it as well, left-hand side. So there'll be a problem here for Liverpool. He's got Zoboslai in front of him. He's gone on the outside, then in the inside, and then gets the crossing, which is blocked. Ball played back now to Ayari. Andy Robertson's going to come on as well, so it'll be a double substitution. I mean, Isak's been there for a couple of minutes now. Ayari. Oh, I don't think that was quite what he managed to find. Minter over on the far side. 76.5 minutes gone. 2-0 Liverpool lead. Van Hecke. Oh, that's a nice layoff, and here's a real chance for Vifa. Oh, it's wide. Well, Mats Vifa there had the chance. It was a lovely little flick into him.
Just 1-2s. 1-2s round the corner and cut Liverpool open. It was a little bit tight, wasn't it, the angle, but you can see, simple ball into the box, turn around the corner, no one goes with the runner. It's a real chance.
Well, Hugo Ekitike is going to come off, but what a day he's had, Craig.
Yeah, another one. You know, he's been really busy. He scored 2 really good goals. First one's a really good finish.
Andy Robertson and Alexander Isak to come on, and Florian Wirtz will go off, and Hugo Ekitike.
Well, it makes you wonder whether Wirtz was the one who was going to go. But because Ekitike is now got cramp, Andy Robertson is going to come on. It'll be interesting. I think Kerkez will move up one more, and Andy Robertson will slot in at left back. Obviously, Isak is going to do the centre forward one.
Well, the changes are made. Isak and Robertson are on. So Robertson's going to have a word with Wirtz, and I think they're just going to swap over, aren't they? So, or are they? They're having a chat. So I think Robertson will stay forward, and maybe Kerkez will stay left back. That's the way it is at the moment, anyway. Van Dijk forward towards Isak. It's held off by Van Hecke. Lewis Dunk. Still Chelsea 2, Everton 0 in the other 3 o'clock, and the only other 3 o'clock Premier League game this afternoon. And Tranmere now 4-0 down at home against Crewe. Tranmere 0, Crewe 4. Good challenge by Kerkez. He's done really well there. Oh, it's a nice little touch as well. Now Gravenberch. In fact, it's Alexander Isak who does well to find Curtis Jones, but Liverpool have to go back. Now it's with Konate. And here's Van Dijk. Third goal for Liverpool obviously would finish it off. Can they find it? Will they need to find it? Jones, just away from Matoma, finds Dominic Zoboslai. Gravenberch. Zoboslai, now Jones. Gravenberch did well to find a bit of space there, because there wasn't much of it when he got it. Bit lucky to get the ball back. Volleyed forward by McAllister to Roberts. Kerkez. That's sliced, I think it'll go out of play. No, it's kept in by Robertson. Here's Salah. Over on the left-hand side now. Mo Salah coming forward for Liverpool. Ball played in towards Isak. It was a good attempt. Just half a yard too far.
Yeah, it was. Good run. Good spot as well by Mo Salah. picked it up over on the left-hand side, didn't he?
Yeah. He's now over on the right. Ball forward, testing Gravenberg's pace here, but he's up to it. Finds Szoboszlai. And there's Virgil van Dijk to McAllister. Right on the edge of the Liverpool penalty area, putting a few passes together, but safe enough. That's a good ball forward. Well, just too far for Salah. Ayari. Centre circle for Brighton now. Kerkez again did well. Here's Robertson. But only as far as Ayari. Van Hecke. Is he going to go for goal? No, because McAllister closed him down. Then a crossfield ball's going to find Matoma. Oh, good interception by Curtis Jones there. Szoboszlai back to Jones, deep inside his own half. Turns away from Ruta. Just has to be careful. He's turned him about 5 times there, and then he's got the free kick.
Should have just went back to Alisson. Alisson cleared the ball. There's no need to risk it there. Got away with it though, Curtis Jones.
Free kick for Liverpool inside their own penalty area. 9 minutes to go. Another substitution.
Number 13, Jack Hinchelwood. He's been replaced by 18, Danny Welbeck.
Welbeck is on. Hinchelwood is off. Ruta is off. And Kostulas is on. So a free kick for Liverpool, which will be taken by Alisson. Everyone moves away, leaves him to it. And he can clear this one high downfield over the halfway line towards Alexander Isak. Here's Salah. Salah's got time to turn and find Curtis Jones. Jones now on the edge of the penalty area. Still good feet from Jones, but he's having to go backwards. He's found Gravenberg. Robertson. Now back to Gravenberg again, and Brighton are pushing out a bit, but here's Curtis Jones. Oh, it's too far for McAllister, and they'll go back to Verbruggen, who will clip it forward downfield quickly. Van Dijk. Van Hecke, they're claiming a handball there, and the referee says yes, it was. So a free kick for Liverpool. They're not in any hurry to take it,
No,
probably don't need to be.
No, they're not. I think they've decided that they're going to take the time with most stuff now.
Chiesa's coming on. And it's Dominic Szoboszlai, who had that knock earlier, so maybe that's not a surprise. But Szoboszlai gets another great reception as he goes on. He's having a great season.
Yeah, he is.
Federico Chiesa will come on.
That means Curtis Jones will go and play right back, doesn't it? Be interesting to see where Chiesa comes on and plays. I think he's saying to Mo, you go and play. Chiesa looks like he's going to play right wing. Mo Salah looks like he's going to play up front with Alexander Isak.
Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk forward towards Kerkez, who did well to stay on his feet there. Robertson, it's offside. Free kick for Brighton. Still Chelsea 2, Everton 0 at Stamford Bridge. 2-0 here for Liverpool. And edging towards a victory, but there's still a bit of time to play out here. So, as we've mentioned, Brighton get one back, and it could be a frantic finish. But 2-0 at the moment. 83 minutes on the clock, but there will be a bit to add on. Van Hecke, forward it goes, and that's going to find that danger man Matoma with the outside of the boot. It's blocked by Kanata. Matoma is still there. Well, that's a bit too far back, and can Salah get there? Not quite, he almost did. And it'll go back to Verbruggen. Here's Dunk. We'll find Van Hecke. Will come in towards Matoma, but he won't keep that in, and that will be a goal kick, and that'll just tick the clock along a bit more.
Yeah, it's been a weird second half, hasn't it? You know, Liverpool haven't really got on the ball and kept it or dictated the play. It's been more about Brighton, and most of the play has been in the Liverpool half. Liverpool, like you said earlier, have been playing mostly on the break. They obviously got the goal from a set piece, but apart from that, they've got in some really good positions, but haven't made the most of them, Ian, have they?
No. They might have had a few more today. As Minte will come forward now, Mitoma, and again, and it's all very intricate. Liverpool have got a man down, injured, play goes on. Brighton have it with Minte spinning on the edge of the box. Will find Van Hekke, and now the referee has stopped the game, and it's McAllister, I think, who's down. So another stoppage. A win for Liverpool today takes them to 6. That's where they stand at the moment, 6th place on 26 points. That is 5 points off second. I mean, that's how daft
crazy,
it's been, you know. They'd go above Manchester United and Everton and Brighton.
I mean, the league is so close, especially to get into them Champions League spots, which is obviously where Liverpool's aiming first.
That's kind of minimum, isn't it?
You've got to be looking at that. That's your first port of call, get in the Champions League spots and try and get comfortable in there, see where that takes you. But to do that, you've got to win games, and hopefully today might be a start of a bit of a run, you know.
Well, it would be 5 unbeaten.
Yeah, especially if they can keep a clean sheet. You know, you go to the San Siro, keep a clean sheet. Come here the weekend, keep a clean sheet, and that's a start. Considering the goals that they've conceded lately and the volume of goals they've conceded, you know, keeping clean sheets and getting back to that, being solid, it's been a priority. I don't think they've been that solid today, if I'm honest, Ian. I think Brighton have missed 3 or 4 really good opportunities.
Diego Gomez going off, and coming on, I'm sure, to a great reception here will be James Milner. In the meantime, McAllister is just getting up.
Number 20, James Milner.
That's good to see, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
What a
thoroughly
player,
deserved.
a great player for
Yeah,
Liverpool, James Milner.
absolutely.
Top pro, great lad, great player.
Well, McAllister, he'll go off to the far touchline. They've already had a problem with Szoboszlai, and McAllister was down for a while there, so a couple of injury concerns maybe for Arne Slot. How many away players get that?
Yeah. Well, like you say,
That
it's
must be
deserved.
music to his ears. Here's Van Hekke coming forward for Brighton, gets the cross in, and there's a header down, it's wide. And is that a corner? Yes,
I
it
think
is, a
Canate
corner.
just got in there. It was an important flick off him, really, because Brighton were queuing up at the back post and he was in between 2 of them.
Kadioglu will take the corner, left-hand side, in front of those Brighton fans who are facing a long journey home. Unless they get something from this that might just give them some encouragement. Liverpool, all the red shirts are back defending. In goes the corner. It's headed up in the air by Virgil van Dijk, who's claiming he was fouled, but he's conceded another corner. So it's as you were. They've got a short one on with Mitoma if he wants, but decides against it. So it's a crowded 6-yard box for Alisson to contend with. In it goes, headed away by Isak, I think.
Yeah. Isak at the front post, wasn't it?
So it's a throw-in for Brighton. The stewards are sort of making the way around the pitch, which is we can't really see who's taking the throw-in. Kadioglu.
Yeah.
88.5 minutes plus whatever to add on. So we're not quite finished here. Here comes the throw. It's a long one, near post. That's gone out for a goal kick, and that is no problem for Liverpool. Arne Slot having a word with the 4th official there. But it's a goal kick for Liverpool, which Virgil van Dijk will take. Phone lines will be open after the match. 0800 731 9333 for Liverpool fans. You've got Craig Hignett here at Anfield, Mark Pembridge at Stamford Bridge, as Brighton come forward again. Minte, little short pass to Ayari. Back to Minte again over on that far side. The Brighton right swings the cross in high, and it's Mitoma who brings it down. Kadioglu buys himself a half a yard and then curls it wide. It's a goal kick. But it's just continual Brighton attacking at the moment, without any end product, though.
No, they just keep getting it into the danger area, doesn't it? Liverpool have really struggled trying to get anything away. Ball to the back post there. Matoma just chests it down. Chiesa goes flying in. Sells himself. Kadioglu it was. Had loads of time and space to pick out that far post and missed it by a good 2 or 3 yards. But again, it's another sight at goal for them, isn't it?
Tranmere have got one back against Crewe. Connolly with the goal, but it's 4-1. I think, was that 6 or 8? 8, yes, 8 minutes to add on. Good challenge from Kerkez over on that far side. In fact, it's a throw-in for Liverpool on Kostulas. So 8 more minutes for Liverpool to see out. It's a throw-in which Milos Kerkez will take Andy Robertson down that left-hand line. Ball is played now to Mitoma, who helps it on towards Welbeck, but Liverpool just need the touch here and get it. Here's Mo Salah back towards Gravenberch, asking a lot of Salah. He'll chase it though, and in the end it's Dunk who got back to Verbruggen, but he's got to be careful because Isak's not too far away, but Van Hecke picks it up just outside the Brighton penalty area now.
Well, Liverpool don't seem to be able to stem the tide, do they? Brighton coming forward.
Here's Chiesa.
Win it and then just give it back.
Yeah. Well, Chiesa will pick it up now and plays a crossfield ball. Oh, almost found Salah. What a great attempt that was, and Salah acknowledges it. All back with Milner. Kadioglu. James Milner now for Brighton. Across the halfway line. Look at the space here for Van Hecke to get forward into. Out wide, right-hand side. Minter. It's been a real battle with him, and Kerkez gets the cross in. Oh, it's headed away by Liverpool. And then Salah will pick up the loose ball. Hasn't got anyone to play it to, but finds the one red shirt he could. And then it's played forward to Chiesa. Goalkeeper stays back. Chiesa is through here. Salah in support. Here's Chiesa. Here's Salah! Oh, he's put it over the bar. Oh, would you believe it? It was written in the stars for Mo Salah there. And it's over the crossbar and into the cop.
Well, what a ball from Chiesa. Great run from him. He was found. He got himself in. Brilliant presence of mind just to play the ball across to Mo Salah. And you think that's it, don't you? On his left foot. Salah's going to score. It's a really good chance. If he keeps it down, it's a goal. He's put it a yard over the bar.
Van Hecke
always leaning back.
Ball back with Milner. Minter gets the cross in low. It's going to find a lilac Brighton shirt. Foot in from Salah. Just couldn't quite direct it to a red shirt. And Brighton have it back now on the edge of the Liverpool penalty area. Minter played out wide. Low ball in. Oh, it's away from Liverpool. It's not over yet. And cleared away by Gravenberch. But Alisson was really scrambling across his 6-yard box there.
They've missed some chances as well, Brighton, haven't they?
And they have it still. Kadioglu, Mitoma, Liverpool fans in full voice trying to urge them on to victory here. We've got about 5 minutes of stoppage time to go. Welbeck, Dunk, Milner plays a high cross in. That should be Alisson's all day long. Now, can he release it to Salah maybe? Well, I
don't think he wants to.
No, doesn't want to. No. He might have done on another occasion.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but I think Kerkez has gone down. It looks like a bit of cramp.
Yeah.
But I think you're right. I think, you know, if that was half-time, he probably would release that really quick, wouldn't he? Was that Welbeck who miskicked it as well? When
almost fell to Mitoma, and
yeah.
Chiesa who got it away from him in that earlier chance. So Kerkez is now down. So, but that looks, as you say, just like a bit of cramp. Still Chelsea 2, Everton 0 into stoppage time there. 0800 731 9333 will be the number to call for the football phone in through until 6. Craig Hignett here at Anfield, Mark Pembridge at Stamford Bridge. Kerkez still receiving treatment. So, well, we already had 8 minutes of stoppage time. There'll be a few more minutes to add on to that 8, I think, now.
I think so. That just looks like cramp though, doesn't it?
It does at the moment, the way they're sort of stretching him out. He has had quite a battle on today, hasn't he, with Minter?
Yeah.
But he's on his feet and he's okay for now. So it's all gone very quiet. Everyone just, in a way, just wants the full-time whistle now.
Yeah, I think
after
so.
everything that's gone on.
2-0. You'd take that.
Ball with Alisson, and we're about to resume. Kicks it high downfield. Salah nearest to that, gets something on it, and Chiesa will pick it up now. Chiesa gets it across towards Alexander Isak. Isak now for Liverpool. Can he find a shot? Not quite. Still has it though. He's done well to keep it and find Robertson, McAllister, and now that's going to break down, and Liverpool got to get back in shape here. Ayari, I think they are in shape now. They've got bodies back. Milner and Brighton now with Costellas. Foul, free kick. Halfway inside the Liverpool half. But we've played 5 minutes, almost 6. Ball is now with Minter, who's moved over to the left-hand side. He's away from Federico Chiesa, gets the cross in. It's clear. Can Salah get a touch? He can. Now, Salah, he's got Robertson to his left. Mo Salah for Liverpool. He needs to play Robertson in. I don't think he's seen him. Oh, and he has now, and plays a terrible ball straight through to Verbruggen. But he obviously just didn't see Robertson.
He didn't, no. I mean, the first thing you do as a player, you know, is see what's about. I think Mo thought he was in, and he beat the last man, and
Van Hecke coming forward. That's too far for Minter, is it? Or is he going to keep it in play? That's out of play now. It's either a throw-in or a goal kick, one or the other.
Yeah.
But
what a chance. And then the final ball, it was really sloppy, wasn't it, from Mo? Andy Robertson's in on his left.
He's got a smile on his face.
He just hit it too far.
I'm not sure he knew. But he did in the end, because he played him in.
Yeah.
He tried to, but initially I don't think he saw him.
No, he didn't.
Goal kick for Liverpool. I think it's going to be academic anyway.
Yeah, I do.
So we're in the last minute of the 8th, but there might still be a couple of minutes to add on to that as Alisson clears it downfield. Chelsea have beaten Everton by 2-0. That is a result at Stamford Bridge. Welbeck, Van Hecke, Welbeck coming forward again now. Costellas, and Kerkez has gone down. It's still inside the penalty area. Van Hecke, Welbeck, but I think the whistle is gone. And is that a free kick for Liverpool inside the penalty area?
Kerkez, I think.
In League 2, still Tranmere 1, Crew 4. Prenton Park. We'll get confirmation of all the results shortly with Phil Munns. As You'll Never Walk Alone ranks up at Anfield, because Liverpool are close now to sealing the deal. Alisson in conversation with the referee Craig Pawson. Liverpool are heading 6th in the table, same number of points as Crystal Palace in 5th, but Palace have a better goal difference. As we welcome listeners to FM on BBC Radio Merseyside. After Everton's defeat at Chelsea, Liverpool still just waiting to see this one out at Anfield. Ball is headed away. It'll go out of play for a Liverpool throw over on the far side. Lot to talk about after this game. Ekitike with his 2 goals. Mo Salah back on the pitch. I think there was a feeling that as a sub that he maybe would play a part late on in the game if needed, but he had to come on very early in the game. So he's played a full part, really. And he might play another part here, because he's on the ball now. But Karioglu just gets it off him. Minte forward to Van Hecke, but that's not a good ball. Should be Curtis Jones's. Oh, he's given it back to Minte, though, and Brighton will come forward looking for a goal here. He's played it right across, and Liverpool clear through. McAllister, it hit him really over on that far post, as Robertson just makes ground and plays it forward to Alexander Isak. Almost got forward, he might still. Here's Robertson across towards Mo Salah, but claimed by Verbruggen. And Brighton come forward again, but surely the game is up for Brighton. The referee's having a quick look at the watch. He'll blow the full-time whistle. It's